This is actually a lot funner to just talk like this.
Isn't this much more?
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah. Agreed. What advice would you have for someone who's caught up in the yo-yo dieting, or this didn't work, they've tried everything in the books? What advice do you have for that person?
It's almost like each time a person goes on a diet, they learn a lesson from that. And at some point, hopefully the message comes across that, okay, this is short term. I need a long range plan for this. I think the low carb is really kind of demonizing carbohydrates. And I think it sets people up for eating disorders. I think it confuses the public. And I think we need to change our language around food. And I think we can use words like plant strong, which includes all types of carbohydrates, fibrous carbohydrates, grains, whole grains, even refined grains. There's room for that within a person's food intake. It's not easy, which is why there are so many people struggling with their food intake and their lifestyle. Food affects how you think and feel. Typically, I mean, since the day we were born, food has been our go-to. That's if we're stressed, we get food. You skin your knee, you get the cookie. And so the natural response is to want to eat to stress. So I think along with being mindful of our food intake, we have to be mindful of how we manage our emotions.
Okay. Meal prep and simply taking the time to prepare our meals, how much does that play into this whole mindset of long-term thinking about healthy foods rather than diet foods?
I think one of the key components is having the balance of having some vegetables, some carbohydrate, and then some protein and fat, like trying to get those fuel sources. And we rely too much on fast food for that, but we tend to say fast food bad, home prepped food good. But you might have to be versatile enough to say, well, maybe I'm gonna grab something on the way home. I'm gonna grab a burger on the way home, but I'm gonna have a salad with it when I get home. Take a look at the grocery store, look at the vegetables that are just ready to go, put in the steamer or a stir fry or the microwave, protein sources that are just ready to be cooked, or even like a casserole. But I think that it's easier now than it's ever been to pick up food on the go and to have a well-balanced meal.
Gosh, Craig, we could sit here for hours, but yeah, I think you got it.
Cool.
I think that's a wrap.
Got
Get
it.
in there and I'll have you get
Okay.
your mic